Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making a super easy, healthy, and delicious whole grain pizza with kale pesto. This colorful baked to perfection goodness has kale, spinach, walnuts, and so much more. Who doesn't love a healthy version of a traditional guilty pleasure? Let's get started. So we have here our store-bought whole grain pizza dough. We have some nutritional yeast. We have some chili flakes, some spinach, some store-bought tomato basil marinara sauce, and some kale, walnuts, and garlic. Yum. So we're going to start by making our kale pesto sauce. We have over here a food processor, and in here I have my kale, walnuts, and garlic. What I did with this kale is I removed the stems and ribs, I steamed them, and I chopped them, just so it's easier to blend in the processor, and it also gives a creamier and smooth consistency. So, let me take this off. I'm going to combine all of this just into the processor. Garlic smell is so strong you cannot run away from it, but it really brings out a lot of beautiful flavors. So, gotta use it. Perfect. Now just process this. It's just about right. So I'm going to scrape this up all back into my bowl. Just take this out. It smells delicious. Okay, perfect. Perfect. All right, set this aside. Now we're going to keep this aside for a later topping. We're going to go ahead and deal with our marinara sauce now. We're going to use this as a base for our pizza. I'm just going to take about half of the mixture right now and use it as the base first, and then the rest of it we'll use later. So just spread this across. Try to get rid of the chunks. Make sure it's a nice even layer all across the pizza. Perfect. Just a little bit more. There we go. So save the rest for later, like I said. Now, our kale pesto, I'm going to take that same spoon. I'm going to do little dollops of this all around the entire pizza. You can also spread it all across. I just like to dollop it. Put little dots of this all around. And so when you put it in the oven, it'll like gooey, mooey into the pizza. It'll be delicious, and it'll look fun and colorful and vibrant. Now we have very minimal toppings for this pizza, but like I said, that's what I like. I like to make it simple, tasty, delicious, all together. Now, back to our marinara sauce. Top all of this saucy goodness with the rest of the marinara sauce, just all across. Now you can start to combine all of the sauce together, the kale pesto and the marinara sauce. Okay. So just get a nice layer of that all around. It smells delicious, by the way. Okay, moving on to our toppings. So for our toppings, we have spinach and nutritional yeast. I'm going to start with the nutritional yeast. I decided to use nutritional yeast for this recipe. Nutritional yeast is very nutritious, hence the name. It's a plant-based source protein, so it has a lot of compounds that your body needs, which are correlated with, helping reduce your cholesterol, helping your immune system, things like that. So it's a really healthy alternative to using just normal yeast when we bake things like pizza. So this is about a teaspoon of nutritional yeast. I am going to sprinkle this all across the top. Look at that. So pretty. It also adds like nice flavor into your pizza as well. So, sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Fairy dust. Perfect. Beautiful. Now, for our final topping, we just have spinach. What I like to do with this is I just have whole spinaches. I'm just gonna break them off and put them all across the top. It's a nice color, and I like to add spinach just to enhance the vegetable content. So just as many as you want all the way across, just break them off. Perfect. One more. Excellent. Guys, we have our pizza. That's it. Simple, healthy, and delicious. This is what I love about these recipes. Now, if you guys didn't notice, I didn't add cheese into my pizza just because I wanted to stick with a more clean, dairy-free kind of recipe. But if you guys are wondering, I'm not vegan. I just have a lot of vegan recipes because I know that a lot of people nowadays are really into this whole vegetarian vegan thing. And so I just wanted to throw a bunch of recipes out there to help you guys out and give you guys some more tasty recipes. But I will have more meat recipes coming up, so you meat lovers out there, I'll get back to you later. But for now, we're gonna stick with, you know, clean, healthy recipes, vegan, vegetarian, that kind of thing. So we have our pizza. Now I have my oven pre-baked to 450 degrees. I'm gonna pop this in the oven for about 10 minutes until the edges are nicely browned and a little bit crispy. Look at this beauty. All the ingredients have sunken into one another and created this beautiful masterpiece. So I just took it out of the oven, I transferred it to a small cutting board, and I'm totally gonna give myself a slice. Perfect. Alrighty, I'm gonna take a huge slice for myself. Spinach. Perfect. Cheers. It's still steaming, nice and hot. Wow. All the ingredients have really brought out this nice savory and creamy flavor. The tomato basil sauce is so prominent. The spinach is nice. The pizza is tender, it's a little chewy. The outside looks perfectly browned and crispy. What a way to reminisce on the traditional pizza nights with friends and family. Cheers.